Today we're looking at some minor mistakes on coins, or better known as some mint error coins that are not as noticeable as some other extreme type of errors that give your coins a lot more value than their face value. So if you have an old Indian head penny, we will get up into the 2000s here. You want to look for all kinds of errors like repunch dates, double dies, and all those things. But here's something that most people would probably pass up. You know, it's just a small clip there on the rim of the coin. Now, typically in this condition, this penny or 1-cent coin is not very valuable at all. However, the fact that it has that clip, the coin is now valued at around $85. That's what the coin sold for at auction, graded at an XF40. So not a good grade on this coin. It's not a super rare date either. So here is a 1946 wheat penny. I think you guys are pretty familiar with wheat pennies. This coin is actually in pretty decent shape, mint state 64 red-brown grade, and it does have a straight clip. So a little bit different than the last clip here. If it didn't have the clip, it would not sell for much at all. However, because of the straight clip mint error, this coin ended up selling for a little over $100. Next up is a 1970 Washington quarter that was struck onto a dime stock thickness planchet. So basically, the thickness of a dime, that's the planchet type of metal that this quarter design was struck onto. So it will weigh less than your typical quarter. So if you want to find something like this, you know, look at the edge of the coin, see how thick or thin it is, weigh the coin. You know, those are ways to really find out, you know, if you have a planchet error. So this coin ended up selling for $125. Next up is another clipped planchet on a 1971 Eisenhower dollar coin. These are very common coins, very common to have in this condition. So you see that small clip, I mean, that's it. It's not, you know, a huge mint error, but there is a market for, you know, minor mint errors like this, and that's why this coin sold for $45. Honestly, I'm not interested in these type of errors for my personal collection, but there are people out there that will buy them. All right, next up is a 1981 S. Mint Mark Susan B. Anthony $1 coin that was struck through grease. So when a coin is, you know, has a grease error like this, struck through grease, you can kind of see parts of the design being faded out. That is kind of the appearance that it has. So this coin, yeah, it's got some cool toning to it too. And it's graded at a 63. Not super rare to have it at that grade or anything, but because of that grease error, this coin ended up selling for around $150. Not too bad for a $1 coin. Now this coin doesn't have necessarily a minor mint error. Now there are more minor broad strikes than this. This is kind of, I guess this kind of goes out of the box. This is more extreme, very visual. You could see it, you know, just by looking at the coin. You don't have to inspect it very closely. This coin did end up selling for $85 at auction. Pretty nice broad strike there, to say the least. Graded by PCGS at a mint state 66. Moving on to a 2007 presidential dollar coin, the George Washington dollar coin. Now, all you have to do on these coins is turn the coin over to the edge and look and see if your coin has lettering or not. If your dollar coin from 2007 does not have any lettering, that is a mint error. So it is a mistake, and it's a pretty minor mistake. They're not super valuable. This coin sold for $45 at auction, but if you are missing the edge lettering, it does increase the value of your coin. Now this next one isn't so minor either, but you know, if you're not really inspecting coins, checking both sides of your coins, you could easily pass stuff up like this. The reverse looks pretty normal like any old Jefferson nickel, but the obverse looks distorted. Now some people could mistake this for being a damaged coin. However, it is a strike through mint error. 100% struck through on the obverse here of the coin. As a result, we don't have or can't see the date of this coin, so it's listed as a no dated Jefferson nickel strike through error. This coin sold for $85 as well. So if you guys want to get $15 off right now, any product from any different seller on the Whatnot app, download the Whatnot app at the link in the comments below or scan the QR code on the screen. Don't forget all the deals and steals, coin collecting supplies, coin mats, coin book, coin microscope is all available at that link in the comments below as well. Hit that link if you guys want to pick up some supplies today. Free silver coin giveaways every Tuesday and Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time only on the Whatnot app. No catch, guys. Free silver giveaways. Plus, you get the $15 credit to spend on the Whatnot app. You can purchase any product from any seller and use your $15 credit today. Download the Whatnot app at the link in the comments below or scan the QR code on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Feel free to check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.